back to Road to a Better Me. Now, before we went to the break, Kelly, we had touched a little bit about helping people, them, being aware of the problems, whether those issues are for them to deal with or someone else. A big part of what they need to be doing, as well as the one thing that society keeps telling them not to do, and that is taking personal responsibility. And like some of the people that trained me, they said you need to engage them to be a part of the process, to be a part of their own healing, and not an enabler that's just going to, or someone that's going to come in and just do everything for them. That's why many of today's ways of doing things, and whether it's just some of the weight loss practices or the medical practices, maybe it's some of the the gurus out there that just focus only on thinking positively. Well, we have to incorporate the different aspects of it, but to do that, we also have to be willing to say, okay, I'm missing the mark. I have to take responsibility. What is it now that I need to do? So when they come to someone like you and the practitioners and the people that are at your shop, they can get that.
Yes, I think it also, you can't give away all your power to that therapist or that doctor as well. And so even myself, if I say something that doesn't resonate or doesn't hit with somebody, that's okay. They don't have to throw it all out, baby with the bathwater, right? Take and leave bits and pieces of it, because I have different ideas and some of my ideas are out there. So, and how do you take the things that work for you? Same with your doctor. Your doctor can't know everything. I can't know everything. We all have different sections we've learned. And how do we intermingle and know when, okay, so I can see that after a couple of sessions, maybe this isn't, we're not getting as far as I'd like. We've made some progress. How about I suggest this?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's where I love what we do, because I don't hold all your pieces, for sure. I'd love to, right? I'd love to be able to be all and end all for everybody, but of course I am not.
But that's what they've made society believe. You go to this one person and they've got all the answers. And that's, of course, we know that's not right. That's not an accurate assessment. So over time then people realize, when they see that they've only gotten to a certain point and can't get beyond, well, now what do I do?
Yeah, and I encourage people to call. If you've come for a massage with me, I will not be upset if you call and say, you know what, it didn't work for me. Can you help me? I don't know where to go. People don't know where to go, and I don't know if we talked about this on the air, but you can go online and people are they go on all these things and looking up there, and they look up different therapies, and everything is a hands-on, gentle hands-on therapy. So how do people know where to go? And so sometimes I have an expertise and I can help people, or I have a sense after having been with somebody that this is what I suggest. I've felt their muscles, maybe I can tell, because lots of times muscles are really tight and holding tension because there isn't the proper nutrition. If you don't have some of those nutrients, the muscles can't release. So that's part of it. Sometimes I have the feeling that and then that could be the emotional, that people are having emotional without having those nutrients in their body as well. And so where do you, so sometimes you need the nutrition to help with that, and then who do you talk to?
Yeah, exactly.
Right, and how do you share that? And then I come in and release it from the body and try to help steer people. And so that's what I want coming at, if it's not working, please come, this didn't help, or I didn't notice it. Maybe there's, we need to add this in now, or that's what the fun part of it is. And it's been unfortunate that lots of times gotta be competition. I have a business and you have a business and we can't share people.
No, it's better if we share people. It's better if we work together.
Because my whole purpose in life is to help people feel better. So whatever I can do to facilitate that. So that's why I bring in so many therapists, because I know I can't cover all the hours. And I don't know everything.
Well, no.
And then share with other people in the community.
And one thing people also will get is a little different perspective as well, because we're all being shaped by our past, our lives, our experiences. But we also have different personalities and different traits and things that help mold us as the unique individual that we are. So they're going to be getting a little different perspective. You know, I mean, sometimes, you know, when people come to me, you know, I'm just like, well, I don't know about that. You need to go see this person because they can help you with that, because they've got the knowledge, they've got the training, but especially if I know who the individual is, I go, but they know what you've gone through. They've maybe gone through the same things. Because sometimes you can have all the right nutrition but still be bound up tense and tight because of worry and fear and doubts. You know, I see it all the time. They go, well, I'm changing my diet and I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but there's still this, and where can I go where I can get help, pardon me, to release those kinds of things. You know, so
that's what I would hope people would know, that they can contact us and say, even if they hated my massage and want to call to complain.
I can't see that happening, but
it happens. Usually they tell me I talk too much.
Oh, well, but if you talk more, that means they have to talk less, isn't that?
Sometimes they need to be breathing, and so then you get to know that's a personality thing, and maybe we don't click. But if you want to call and say, then now where do I go? What do I do? I still want to follow with the massage. Also, sometimes my practice is more, it's shaped by my experiences. So I enjoy this type of thing, or I've learned this, and so my massage is more geared to that. So don't be afraid to try other people, or you go to the clinical style is more your thing, or you really just want the spa environment. Fantastic. I wouldn't take that to heart at all. Something else I wanted to, we were talking about emotional and
being happy, having joy.
Yes, and
maybe we'll get into that during the next segment, because that's a big one, and we don't want to cut anything short right now. So we'll get into that during the next segment. You've been watching CATV1, channel 55 on ONETs. We'll be right back after a short commercial break.